This nation every day practices legalized infanticide. That's correct. We legally slaughter over 4,000 innocent babies in this nation every 24 hours. It is the single issue that is destined to bring the wrath and judgment of God upon our land. Stay tuned for today's edition of Live Prayer.
What problems are you dealing with in your life right now?
Do you feel like giving up? Times are hard and you're not strong. Well, I know the answer for you, and it will lead to real truth. Don't look back to yesterday.
Now there are answers.
Tomorrow's on
Welcome
the
to
way.
Live Prayer.
It's waiting there for you.
Here's your host, Bill Keller.
You can make it through.
And welcome to Live Prayer. I'm Bill Keller. It's good to have you with me on this Thursday. As today we're going to talk about what I believe is the single most important issue in this nation, the fact that the federal government supports the legalized infanticide of over 4,000 innocent babies across our land every 24 hours. And now with Obamacare in place, that number is going to increase. It's good to have you with me today. Welcome to the program. Before we get into our topic, I want to not only welcome you to the program, but encourage you to let your friends, family, neighbors, acquaintances know about the program. We're here every Monday through Friday morning from 7 to 7:30 right here on MyTV8. Of course, I'm Bill Keller, founder of LivePrayer.com, the world's largest interactive Christian website. We reach over 2.4 million people every day via the internet. I'd encourage you when you get a chance to go visit our website and check out everything that's there for you. Very unique information on the website. We have resources and videos and audios and just things that you're never going to find anywhere else. Content you will never find on any other website. In addition, don't forget that the daily devotion I write every morning and have for over 10 years is free. And all you have to do is sign up on the devotional sign-up link. Also, if you ever miss one of our TV programs, you can go to the show archives link, and we keep our most recent 5 programs available there for on-demand viewing. So check out liveprayer.com, and I know it'll be a blessing to you. Let me encourage you, too, if you need a place to go to church Sunday, you're in between church homes, or you haven't been to church for a while, visit the Live Prayer Church, www.liveprayerchurch.com, the world's online cathedral, where we put our services up every Sunday morning at 12:01. They're up all week to allow you the convenience of literally having a full and exuberant worship experience wherever you happen to set your computer, any day of the week, any hour of the day. It's a very convenient way for you to go to church in the 21st century with us at the Live Prayer Church. Listen, tomorrow is going to be a very important program because I'm airing tomorrow in this time slot an infomercial that we are playing on all over the nation. I think we're on about 50 different cities right now with this infomercial called Our Nation's Only Hope, Our Nation's Only Hope. And it is a very powerful presentation of how turning this nation back to God and biblical truth is the only hope we have as a nation to survive. So please don't miss this very important special broadcast tomorrow, Our Nation's Only Hope. It'll be airing in our time slot tomorrow from 7 to 7:30 in the morning. And it's a powerful, powerful program, one you need to watch. And again, it will be archived on our website, so you can watch it again and get your friends and family to watch it as well. Let me share with you the topics that we're going to be dealing with on next week's program. On Monday, is it okay to be a Christian and against national health care? I've heard a lot of arguments. Well, if you're a Christian, you have to support health care. Is that really true? We'll talk about that on Monday. Tuesday, a biblical case for war. Again, we have people saying that as a Christian nation, we shouldn't be involved in war because war is killing. Is there a biblical case for war? We'll talk about that on next Tuesday. Wednesday, I know many people watching this program each day are going through physical infirmities. You need God's healing touch, and we're going to devote all next Wednesday's program to God's healing touch. So for those of you who need that healing, it's been amazing. We been getting emails already in the first couple weeks from people that watch this program from a hospital bed, from the various hospitals in the area. So we will be dealing with God's healing touch next Wednesday. A week from today, do you need a job? Again, a major need amongst many people out there right now for employment. And we will get into that issue. And then a week from Friday, we're going to ask and answer that age-old question. Will good people go to heaven? Will good people go to heaven? I think that's a topic that needs to be addressed because there's a lot of misinformation out there exactly who's going to be in heaven. And of course, there's people out there that say, well, how do you know who's going to be in heaven? Well, I'll tell you, the same way you can know. Read this book. God wrote it, and God gave us all the answers right here. So a week from Friday on the program, we'll talk about will good people go to heaven. So that's our lineup for next week's programming. Again, LivePrayer airs right here on MyTV8 every Monday through Friday morning, 7 to 7:30. All the programs are archived on the LivePrayer.com website under the show archives link. So if you ever miss one or want to go back and rewatch a program, you can do so. Obviously, we've been hitting some very hot topics this week. Homosexuality yesterday, the true agenda of Mormon cult members Glenn Beck and Mitt Romney on Tuesday. We had some hot topics last week with Oprah exposing her New Age lies. So already this program has gained a sense of notoriety in this market, and that's okay because you know what? I deal with things every morning on this program from a biblical worldview, a scriptural worldview that most pastors are just too afraid to deal with. They're too afraid to touch. But we must, because the reason we're in the mess we're in the spiritual freefall that this nation finds itself, is because we've been too afraid to speak up. We've allowed the tools of Satan to speak up and air their arguments and why they're right, yet men of God are too fearful to stand up in these last days. And that's something I refuse to do, is cower down, to be silent when souls are literally going to hell every single day, primarily because the church is too afraid to take a stand in the marketplace. But so that's not the case here, and we'll be here every day to bring that truth into your life. All right, we've got a very important message coming up that I want you to watch. It's a way you can help me as we take this message of hope all across the nation, as we begin syndicating this program into other markets each week around the country, and it's a way you can help me. So please watch this, and I'll be right back, and we will get into today's topic about abortion. Is it really murder? God bless you.
Now you can be part of this great movement to turn this nation back to God and biblical truth. One way you can help is by donating your old gold and jewelry to goldforsouls.com. Goldforsouls.com was set up to make it easy for people like you to give to support this great effort. It works much like the other popular sites where you can send in your old gold and jewelry, except instead of getting a check back for a fraction of the value of the items you send in, we will send you a donation receipt for the fair market value of your jewelry. For example, if you send one of these many popular companies $100 worth of jewelry, you'll get back a check for around $10. By donating your valuables to goldforsouls.com, we will send you a donation receipt that you can write off your taxes for the full $100. What you donate to goldforsouls.com will not only get you a tax-deductible donation receipt for the fair market value of your gold and jewelry, but it will pay you eternal dividends, since the funds will be used to help lead this nation back to God and biblical truth and the souls of men to faith in Jesus Christ. To take your stand for Christ and help lead this nation back to God and His truth, please go to www.goldforsouls.com. That's GOLDFORSOULS. www.goldforsouls.com and follow the easy instructions. Or you can call 1-877-654-1141 and request your Gold for Souls shipping pack to use your old gold and jewelry to save souls and help lead our nation back to God and biblical truth. Again, please go to www.goldforsouls.com and follow the easy instructions, or you can call toll-free 1-877-654-1141 and request your Gold for Souls shipping pack. Our nation is in spiritual freefall. God's wrath and judgment for our sins and wickedness is imminent. The only answer for this nation is to turn back to God and biblical truth. You can be part of this great movement by taking your old gold and jewelry to save souls and help lead our nation back to God and His truth. Go now to www.goldforsouls.com and follow the